You better say the podcast name or something.
Hi guys, welcome. Oh, is it too loud? I hope not. Hi guys, welcome to the Kickback with Jae. This is just a new journey for me. So,
Rebranding.
follow me on my socials. Um, I'll leave all the necessary information later. But this is me, and yeah.
Oh, don't make me chuckle.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was looking at Made You Think today, and
Love and hate, man. With
and oh, tell me about it.
that, love and hate.
Honestly, it teaches me the tricks that I need to know for later in life
No,
because
no,
honestly, the man them in them comments are ruthless
men make it hard.
and they just say things. But he made a post about ASAP Rocky um with the whole Will Smith thing and he was talking about how Will Smith as a man should have emasculated another man live in front of everybody. And for me, it was just kind of like, as a man, if somebody dissed Rihanna like that in front of everybody,
Right, he's gonna shake the whole room.
you're gonna shake the room. And for me personally, Will Smith should have apologized. I feel like what he did was very right. He's lucky he got a slap and not a swift punch.
But do you know it is for me? You see, if I'm gonna go and do that on national TV, I'm punching your blood clot.
Listen, if we're fighting for my wife, we're going with a bang.
But then again, yeah, if we flip it onto the side that Rocky's talking about, I feel like personally, he's been shamed on social media for a minute now. And I feel like a lot of this does contribute to Jada, regardless of the cheating they've both done back and forth. She humiliated him on her own platform because she didn't want it to get out on any other platform. And now it's like they've just had to continue living. But I know that scenario has been very sticky. And I just think I hear it, but I guess again, it's the whole comedian world as well. Will's more of an actor, but now anyway, Chris Rock is a comedian. Yeah. They be taking the piss out of everything.
It's true.
I guess maybe that time it just wasn't funny because if I'm right, I've heard he's been laughing at Jada.
No, he has. And do you know what it is? And that's another thing. You've been laughing at Jada and Will. But when are you gonna stop? Because the joke is getting old now. And at some point, you've got to realize that I need new material because I can't keep making jokes, especially when you lot are supposed to be friends to a certain extent. Like sometimes there is a line that you just shouldn't cross.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And you just took it too far.
I think the thing as well with it was the fact that I swear she had alopecia or something like that. So
yeah, apparently so. Like everyone kept on saying something about he laughed and then she didn't or something like that.
Yeah, they said that he kind of smirked, but she was like,
"Yeah,
are you done?"
And if he smirked, I can't lie. Jada should G-check him still because
this is what I'm saying. Because then you know what? Maybe the issue is probably not even my man. It's the fact that cool, you heard what he said.
Yeah.
But your man laughed, man.
Yeah.
That's your man you go home to at night. Maybe she was having a bad day. I don't know because what was the difference with that joke today? Compared to how many years ago or how many times it's been said.
Do you get it? And I know they'd be busting two-pack jokes back at home. That's even another thing.
Even
I just feel like how did it get so far with Tupac? Like even to the point where Willow is writing letters to a dead man she's never met.
What?
Like, have you not seen it?
Nah, I just think that child was concerning.
Everything else, like when Willow and Jada were going through a rocky part, I saw like it was a picture of Willow writing a letter like, oh, like mum's sad without you. Something about Will and blah blah blah. Like, she didn't call him dad, she called him Will. Yeah, like we miss you, Pac, and at the bottom it was like
the Pac that she don't know. I don't even know.
You've never met this man. You don't know this man from nowhere. You're living on stories that your mother's told you about a man that's no longer in her life. And I understand that he was so important to you, but what have you said to your daughter that can change her perspective of her dad to think that Tupac is everything for her? Like, that's scary.
She might as well call him dad at this point. Man said dear Pac.
Do you know what I mean?
Will's like, just not giving anymore.
As a child, you would be writing things to, I don't know, like things for Christmas or things to a fairy, you know, what's that thing that they steal
Oh,
your
like fairy
tooth?
godmother,
They
tooth
steal your
fairy.
tooth fairy, yeah, and you're writing to a 2-pack.
Not even Dear Diary.
Like, get real.
She needs to just journal, babe. Journal.
But then, at the same time, it's just like, Will, was it really worth it?
It wasn't, but then I feel like, obviously, I don't know about marriage personally, but then I feel like clearly they've gone past their time of being married. But then they don't really claim themselves as being married. What do they say? They're in a partnership or something. And like I said, I don't know about marriage. I guess I hear it in certain aspects, but yeah, the cheating's been a bit much now.
It's been going on for too long, and it's been going on for too long, and Will's tired.
Come on that man's
she's dragged the man through the dirt.
He looked like he hadn't slept for time.
Hadn't slept, and Chris Rock is dragging this blue or grey beard that he's got going on.
That show sold out though.
No, sold out. And that's another thing. Here's my theory. I low-key feel like it was a publicity stunt. Because Chris has got a show coming out. You just happen to get slapped on national TV, and it's just so ironic that when the show comes and the live show comes, you're gonna have to talk about that topic.
Yeah, but then
you're gonna bring it up and you're gonna make jokes.
That's how I feel like. Was it really genuine? Because I can't lie. If you disrespected my wife, I'm not apologizing for nothing. I don't care what industry we're in. You know.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at you like
I don't.
Yeah, you mugged it, but it's what people are doing for money, man. So I don't really know. It's a bit sticky still. Oh boy. Let him get his bread in it.
Oh, he's got it for sure,
He's
man.
got it.
Okay. Anyways, on to lighter topics.
Yeah, lighter.
Is it light? I don't know. Anyway, so Notes.
Oh, let me tell you about Notes. I saw him at NSG's concert on Friday, and you know what? I felt like when they brought him out, it just showed people that they they actually miss him. Like when I heard "sit back down," what you mean? I said, "Sit back." I said, like Notes should have been chilling with the big boys from time ago. Yeah. But I felt like his social media presence took over everything. So it's like they didn't rate him, they didn't rate his music, they didn't rate him on socials. But it's like there's best celebrities out there where their personality is arse. And I don't even think Notes has got an arse personality. Yeah. But I just feel like that whole scandal of his relationship took over his whole
I think
career.
With cancel culture, it's once the blogs put, and the thing is, the blogs be knowing what they're doing.
Be known.
When they put something, they create a certain narrative, and everyone just runs with it without getting the clear picture. Like, it just destroys everything.
I feel bad for him, man.
And the thing is, till this day, like, we only know one side of the story.
No, we still do. I don't think anyone took into consideration that. Obviously, I'm not trying to chat on anyone, but my girl was 26 years old trying to date a boy that was 22, 23.
Yeah.
That's already a red flag on her end. And I don't define what type of man that he is, but you're a big woman. You've apparently already been married prior.
Yeah.
And now you've come to look at Notes. Do you get what I'm saying? And that don't even say anything about the man that he is, but do you not want more? Like, come on. You want someone that's in the same position as you. Like, you've been married, so ideally you probably want someone that wants to be married right now. Like, you wanted to have kids with a small boy. And now his career is tarnished. Like,
career is tarnished. People look at him a certain way, or if he pops up into discussion, it's like, what the hell? If he posts something on Snap, is what's he talking about? Even that post with like, I had mixed feelings about it myself. I won't lie, when he was like, oh yeah, like, I want another kid. I was thinking, like, let's fix one situation first before we jump ship. But still, like,
I hear it. I think it feels like a do-over, but
no,
not a do-over.
I get it, but like, let's kind of mend what we have here before we can move on to everything. But in terms of the music-wise, he's played a very big role in a lot of people's summers.
Oh, a lot of people's summers, like
yeah, like, it's time to make her comeback. There's people who have done worse things.
But no, they are
flourishing.
And they're in all the industry parties getting ratings. Like, it don't even make no sense. Like,
they're flourishing on a mad one, and they're still doing, you know, getting the sponsors and the views and the clout and the invites to the listening parties and like
He's just getting a side
where's the
eye.
flowers? Regardless of what he's done, where's the flowers?
Nah, he deserves a serious level.
Because
like,
here's
serious
my thing.
Flowers.
There's so many other musicians who have been similar situations with
And
baby mothers
happened.
or where they're not even communicating with the woman that they've had a child with, let alone sponsoring or
Don't
helping.
make me say Baby and Jada.
So you're annoying. So it's just like, what's it gonna take?
No, honestly, what is it gonna take?
Not even forgive the man, but just
it's not
move on from the past. Because it's not our business. Move on from the past. At the end of the day, he's a musician. He is a creative, and he's got money to make. And music. This is his personal outlet.
No, for real. Like, this is his life.
This is his life. Okay, and you're not even giving him a chance.
Do you know what? Did you watch that date? I don't know. There's something on YouTube. It's like that dating series with the light skinned girl when she dates like all them different people. And basically, there was one show where she actually went on a date with Notes, and he was just talking about like how he can't just be a normal person. Like, he goes to bed as Notes. He wakes up as Notes. He goes to the studio as Notes. Like, he goes to the corner shop, he's Notes. Like, he can't be him. And it's sad. And I felt like...
there's so much pressure around being that person.
Too much. And he's
when everyone's a human.
And he's a young boy. I think everyone's forgetting that he's been in the game for time. Like,
he has, you know. Like,
Anderson Lee came out
when did I start
time ago.
I don't remember. I think that's when I was... actually, no, I lied.
Do you know what? I liked Notes from when, like, he wasn't too big, but he was just, like, known in Hackney. You know that song, is it Toju Me?
Oh, yeah. That was when we was, like, college times. Oh, that was a good time.
Yeah, like, he's being good. And I thought that's why it's a shame. But let's talk about the EP, because it's actually been out for a minute. And
it's been out for a minute.
And I
remember seeing him posting it, like, it's coming soon. Like, you lot have been saying music, blah, blah, blah. And when he posted it was just very much like crickets.
Yeah, but I felt like he didn't even bring it out on a cricket thing, and I think that's what was.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, I know he paid for that PR.
Like the publicity was there, and no one really took it in
at all.
And not artists. Notes is a solid artist. No, and the thing is, if nothing ever happened, same way with his other albums that he's released before, it would be charting right now, and it's not, and it should be. Because at the end of the day, regardless of everything that's happened, you should still give an artist an opportunity. Because everything, I mean, I know it's not the same scenario, but everything that's happened with Dutch, I know people still low-key listen to his music.
Man, they still F with
people
Dutch.
Still F with that man.
And that one's a real...
And that, do you get it? And that man gets, still gets millions of streams. I even see Made You Think posts sometimes. And don't get me wrong, people bash him in the comments. And as they should. But that man still gets
not
views.
The way they dub Notes. Like.
And the thing is, what he done was worse than what Notes has done.
Oh, times 1,000. Like, I know if Dutch dropped a new video, he would still get 30 times more views than Notes. Like, even for example, Paul, he had the EP, yeah, and he brought out his song Middle of the Night. I really liked that song on the EP. But when I saw the views, bear in mind this video came out on GRM Daily 9 days ago. Why has Notes got 56k views?
Not good enough.
Sorry. Really, but then again, it's like they're going to start talking about who plays in the video. I just like there's a lot of salty people on social media, but without the video, with a video, the song slaps. I think I appreciated the song more when I saw the video because he's a creative as well. It's not just that he does music and it's like, his videos are just not planned. Like, I really like the video.
Time and effort has gone into this.
Time and effort, like... Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, even Valentine's Day, they were dubbing him. Like, come on. There's people out there.
The one that he was taking the girls out on a date.
Like, and I feel like, you know what? As much as whatever's happened, I won't ever sit there and say, nah, like, he don't respect women. Because you know what? He didn't need to do that.
He didn't need to do that, but he did. And he's trying to make an effort. Even if you want to see him in a certain light, that's just not the person he is. Like, there's not many guys, not even people's male friends are willing to take them out.
No, honestly, just when there's my male friend bought me flowers. Never.
Like, no one would do that. Not a lot of people would do that, but he just wanted to do a nice gesture and you're going to bash him.
I honestly just feel like they really cancelled him from that scenario and it's sad. But that EP, Free Rose, I really like it. Like, I need like it.
You don't know me. Like, I need to listen to an album in my ears and in the car and in the shower.
Yeah,
then
like on the when it's dark.
Do you know what I mean? But on that first glance, the album is very good. I feel like it's a very like just something light to start off our summer, you know.
But this is how you know, yeah, he's such a solid artist, because I felt like he didn't even need to do too much. I know he worked his ass off, but I know this was just a little sprinkle, just a little, have that. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm trying to bring myself back, but just have that. Come on, man. They need to bring him back. They need to bring him back. Like,
I think we need to.
Don't make me protest for notes. outside of Manor House doing this.
I think cancel culture doesn't exist. Everyone just needs to stop picking and choosing. At the end of the day, he's an artist. He's got money to make. This is his life. This is how he feeds the people.
No.
Do you know what I mean? And he's put time and effort into this EP to show you, like, I'm still making music. I'm still here. I'm still good at what I do, and you lot are gonna know about it. So what you lot are gonna do is you're gonna go into Spotify and you're gonna go into Apple Music, and you're gonna listen to it, and you're gonna, you know what? He ain't that bad.
Like, check it out now.
He ain't that bad. Like, he still has it.
Been having it. Like,
it's up to you to whether you wanna drop the cancel culture.
Don't make me do. If you're watching now, you know what
it's
to
up
do.
To you as an individual is what the baby mama said in the shade room and all this is
that your business?
Do you get it? That's what's gonna stop me from listening to good music.
I hope they've got the same energy for their own information.
Because I know for a fact when Tory shot up Megan's foot, you lot listened to Tory
hard. That Chicks Tape album was bossy enough.
Because I can't lie, I won't lie, me too, I won't lie.
I can't lie, Chicks Tape had extra
even though he shot her in the foot, I know what happened, but I can't take away from the fact that he's a good artist.
Those sides are still not enough. This is what it is like. It's not enough, and I just feel like, like, it's no one's business, and I hope you lot have the same energy for your shit behind closed doors, because a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
But they're all up in people's business on social media saying, Doing Keypad Warrior, like, take time, heal, and breathe. And, yeah.
But, yeah, man.
Notes,
in terms of new music anyway, 9s is out, and, you know, I've been waiting for that, man. You know, I was...
Wow. When he got that trim, I said, you know what? You may not have even been there that
I
long,
won't even lie. Yeah. I was getting worried. I was thinking, is this man going to come out? Like, what's going on? Summer's coming out. Like, same with Scraps. Like, what's going on? Like, we're going to hear from him. Is he coming out? We need music, because Scraps, he gave us that, the freestyle.
I'm still listening to that same freestyle. That
till
makes
this day. Jump. And, like, 9s needs to give us something special.
Scraps, listen, bomb,
needs to give us something special. Like, honestly, like, it's gonna be that kind of summer, and
it's a 2016 summer.
It's a 2016 summer. Like, we've got people. Everyone's getting their bodies in shape. Everyone's getting their mind right and their money right. Like, I'm trying to have a good time, listen to some good music. 9s, I know you're the guy for the job.
No, he is.
I know you're the guy
platinum, like going platinum, like real shit. He is well overdue.
Wait, sorry. Do you know who else needs to hurry up and give us music?
Who?
You know who I'm gonna say? Jae Huss. If you don't piss me off.
Even, you know what? I kid you not. When I was at the NSG concert, they were playing Huss. Like, Huss was on the stage.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Oh, do you know what? The concert was amazing. You know, I can't lie. Like, it was vibey. Like, I felt like cool. I got there when they came out, but their vibe was 100. Like, sold out show.
Yeah.
Like, are you dumb? Sold out. So big up NSG for that. Big up the DJ as well. DJ Sucks, big him up.
Yeah,
but,
every
like,
time.
It was just really good. Like, I just felt like there was a lot of work put in behind this show. Like, you're seeing the rehearsals from days before and you're like, yeah, they're going to go ham. But NSG's come out with consistent good music for a minute now.
A very long time now.
They've never really flopped with a song. They've done more features. Like, they've done Pot of Paper.
Yeah.
Like, they've done a few things. And you know what I like with them? They do music with women as well. Like, they make that quite a thing too.
Very versatile.
Very versatile.
Even though there's a lot of them, they make it work.
Do you know what? Recently, I've been really listening to their full tracks. Like, I feel like I always have, but when you really listen to it, you're like, Can you imagine if there were one member down?
Yeah,
He just
real.
wouldn't be them. Like, it wouldn't
Wait, I'm
work.
pretty sure they did have another member, but they left, and this was back in when there was war in CXCV.
CXCV.
Oh no, that was an error. Like, if he weren't there, man, like when I tell you NSG have come up,
yeah,
oh my gosh, like they were. What was that app? They were fighting on Periscope.
Periscope,
guys.
what an app. Man.
NSG and CXTV were fighting on Periscope. Who were the hardest?
It's so crazy because you know what? I don't even know what's going on with CXTV now, but it's a shame.
It's a shame.
Because they could have been great.
They couldn't. No, they really could have.
But I think if they stayed around longer, I think maybe they would have found their niche. Because what I've realised from the start, like NSG have kept the same. Like they've kept the same
ingredients.
Yeah, like the same ingredients.
And
the song will be different every time, but they've always kept their ingredients. I felt like that battle that them two groups were having.
I don't actually remember what it was over.
God knows what it was over. But
individually, it didn't need to happen because as individually as a group, different. They had something different about them.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like despite NSG are all like rappers or producers and writers, like CXTV had singers.
Yeah, like it was a different thing. Like they didn't.
You had the producer.
Like
it was different. It didn't have to go like that. Even I think Ninja still makes music.
I hope he does. I feel like he does it a bit more on the side, which I still love and appreciate.
I went to one of his listening parties.
Oh, amazing!
I think this was before lockdown times.
Oh, okay.
And I think I went with Monica.
Oh, lit.
Yeah, and it was really good. And obviously, like his sister and stuff was there, and he was listening to the song, and I was just thinking, like, man, like, Ninja. Like, how did we... It's the same, like, it's not like anything happened, but just how did we let talent like this just...
Go to waste, like...
Go to waste. And it's just like, it's not even... And we can't even say, oh, like, they're not consistent, because they're consistent.
Nah, they were consistent.
They be releasing music, and they be pushing it out there and showing you guys, like, you know, I can make good music, but because they're not the hype or they're from the past, they're not.
But then didn't what was his name again? Is it Simbo? Did he not move to America?
Yeah, he did. But I think when he moved to America, he was still singing, but I think he went solo.
I felt like
I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe the group, when they separated for whatever reasons, they should have pushed a bit more harder.
No, yeah,
because I felt like they all had talent. Like,
they did. 100%. I feel like they had so much more to give, especially around that area. Like,
yeah,
that was that was the beginning of Afro swing.
You're gonna make me talk about an artist that I really, really want to do some really, really good music, and you know who I am talking about. VIANNN.
Listen, no.
Girl, I take it and make it feel.
Listen, when I say like we've been waiting for Vianney to come back, but apparently I've been seeing him in the studio on people's snaps and things like that. I've been seeing him in the studio, but when are you gonna give us the music? Because we're waiting.
And we need that.
We need that era of music.
Well. He held that era.
And don't say like the niche is like
the
gone.
niche ain't gone.
Because if I hear your old songs today, I'm gonna vibe to it. Like that. That's the type of music is like. I just wish he never listened to the comments about change your producer, your flow. No, because one thing about people, they're gonna tell you to do something, and when they hear the new material, they're gonna push you to the side. Always stick in your lane, and that's another thing I respect about NSG. Stick in your lane, never switch up. Because I'm telling you, one day everyone's gonna be like, you know what? Yeah.
And that's why, you know what, when the whole Afro Nation thing happened, I hear them and I round of applaud them, because you know what? You stood your ground. You stay in your lane.
Yeah,
you know your lane is going to go even further.
When you know your lane.
Stay in your lane, fam. They want to put your name in small writing when you know you're big writing, big font. Like
we're actually selling out shows in Africa.
No.
You think
area bar.
Do you get it? Do you really think I need my name in small font? No.
I want my thing in 59. I don't know about y'all.
But yeah, back to CXTV. I feel like if they just stuck it out and stood in their lane, they would have gone so far. Like Afro, and the thing is, that was the beginning of Afro swing.
It was, but then I felt like back then it was like Afro swing.
Yeah, back then it was very much don't class me as don't class. But now Afrobeats is what's paying the bills.
Everyone's
dying. And we're gonna know, and that's what we're gonna
Afro
talk
swing.
about. Afrobeats is what's paying the bills now. And if you're not on that train, I don't know, man.
Come on, even your favourite drill artists are trying to add that swing to it. Don't play, man.
I don't know, who did I... Is it Scribs from 6'7"? He tweeted, like, drill is done. Like, drill is done.
I don't want to say... Do you know what it is? I feel like because drill's maybe not all the way drill anymore, but it's not done.
It's not done. And I feel like you see them you see those remix... That's what I'm saying. When you feel like something's done, trust me, that's your opportunity to recreate that lane and
drill
change it
music
into
was
something.
Getting bagged back in the day. Like, come on,
because the thing is, till this day, I will still listen to drill. I have a playlist.
What? Do they not know about trap in the band?
Don't ever let something die. This is your opportunity to recreate it. So you see those TikTokers that are getting drill and they're using the 2000 samples and do it, because that's like,
that's the way, right?
See what Digga D's doing? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm really messing with Digga D.
Even though he's annoying, I'm messing with his music. Like, he is not afraid to change the narrative of drill.
Yeah,
like,
no, 100%.
Even though some people are saying, oh yeah, like he's going commercial, girl.
Do you know what it is though? I think people need to learn, especially when you get into the industry.
At some point, you're going to,
but you still have to cater to everyone.
Do you know what I mean?
He's not just an artist to the small minority.
Yeah.
Like, he has to, right, his career has to cater to everyone. And even that means he goes in a full circle of catering to the minority, to the majority, to the minority, or to these people or whatever. Like, that's what needs to be done. But that's what's making him his bucks. And that's why I say, I guess, it's like the listeners and the people on social media can be very salty, because I think people forget that TikTok when they wake up, this is their life, you know. As in, if they don't make that song or that EP or that album,
if they don't release it on that Tuesday,
bills aren't getting paid. Like,
if they don't release on that Tuesday that they promised, you lot are gonna tear them apart on TikTok.
The electric might go off. What are we gonna do?
Literally, like these artists are literally like sweating, throwing up, and gagging, because guess what? The rent is due.
Do you get it? Like, sleepless nights.
You better take them in. And the thing is, like, they're not. Okay, some artists, they ask you, like, when they make a song, they expect you to listen all the time because it's good, but it doesn't hurt to listen to a song once.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Like,
every stream counts.
And sometimes I feel like people... I don't even believe in listening to a song once, because I feel like a lot of people don't give certain songs a chance.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's some songs where you're like, I can't believe I wasted 2.5 minutes listening to that. But then you're like, you listen to it a couple of weeks later and you're like, I'm adding that to the playlist.
I feel different about it now, yeah.
It's different. I feel like people need to give a lot of music a chance. That's why I don't believe in, you know, in like on social media, like, let's just say Drake posts an album and everyone's like, oh my God, yeah, I'm going to listen to it. The album's not even been out for 2 hours. You're already saying, oh my God, yeah, like, this is the best album ever.
This is the best album. Like,
I can't do that, and I'm a big fan.
I'm sorry. Let me tell you something.
When
it comes, listen, I don't mind how you guys listen to music, but you see me, let the album marinate. Don't post it on social media and it's been 1 second. Let me get there. Stop telling me what the favourite song is. Let me decide that as an individual.
And it's like the favourite song ain't even the favourite song.
It's not even the favourite song. Like, you didn't really listen to the
song.
album properly. You didn't really take in the words. You didn't take in the 808s of the instrumental.
They didn't, man.
You didn't take in the sample that they used to create that song. You don't even know the producer is. Like, when it comes to music, I really look into the song. Like, I really do.
They don't even know if they've had MK with a plug. They don't know nothing.
I'm listening to the samples of the beat, what sample they used.
Nah, do you get it?
The producers that were on there.
I'm trying to see who mixed it and mastered it. Like, they don't know, man.
Then we can get to the lyrics and how the lyrics and the instrumental gel. That's when I'm like, you know what? This song here, yeah.
Yeah,
I like this song.
There's a lot of criteria I have to tick to say that this is a good song.
Like, there's so many, like everyone listens to music in different ways, and some people just have those type of brains where there's so much more to dissect than the sound and the lyrics.
And Justin said, "Oh my God, did you hear that? What? Like,
no, man. Like, there's so much to, when it comes to music, there's so much to break down. Like, even like, and it's crazy. Even like with TikTok songs as well, like."
Oh no, they can be a bit deceitful though.
No, and that's what I'm saying. When it comes to TikTok, fake advertisement. That's what did I call? That's what you call propaganda. No, because that is fake news.
That 15 seconds could change my whole life until I've heard the rest of it.
TikTok music is so hit and miss. Like, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing platform to promote your business and your music. Like, trust me, you post your music on there, you're gonna get.
No, the thing is, if you ain't posting your music on TikTok, what are your PR team doing?
If you ain't, like, the times that I've been paid to promote people's music, like, trust me,
she gets paid, guys. I'm just letting you know. What's your name on TikTok? Let them know quickly.
Obviously, Jae Mo.
Like, she really makes that funny stuff, that real relatable content. Check that out.
So it's just like, as an artist, as a creator, like, TikTok is what you should be using. But yeah, back to what we were saying, like, yeah, TikTok music can be very deceiving, especially the way how content creators can create a certain narrative of the song, like using a certain lyric or a certain part of the song. And when you really listen to the song, it's just like, this is not what I signed up for.
Like, what I put in my favourites on TikTok is not what is in my playlist now. And I sat there and thought, wow, like, I really want to know more.
Oh, what song did I download? What's that song? It goes, talking to the moon. Renee, I put that thing in my playlist and I listened to the whole thing and I thought, are you being serious? Is this it? What a waste of time. Like, even oh my gosh, what's that song? He's got a dark voice and he goes, bring up the turn up. Whoa, under the shoe. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you song. And he's a dark skinned boy. Oh man.
Do you know what it is? I feel like
forget about what that singing, guys.
Like, I feel like if I see it, I know. But maybe go one more time.
One time I sent to the moon. Whoa, come to the show.
Yeah. No, cool. I hear it now.
That song, it wasn't too bad. You know, I gave him a chance. I was thinking, Pop Smoke. This is all right. Oh my gosh. Speaking on that artist though, his stage presence at Davido. Oh. This is another thing, TikTok artists or whatever you guys want to claim yourselves made or to not. Lead
the stage,
But yeah, like I can understand that it can be frightening to come on the stage. No, and course, obviously 100%. In that circumstance for him, for sure, like
at Davido's concert, what?
I don't know how many Ks of people were there, so I'd understand. But man, like what we heard in the song and on the mic,
what when it go, yeah,
like it was just like, what is this? Like, oh. And the thing is, we all saw how you lot dragged Rams. So, what was that?
Go and drag him the same way, boy.
What was that as well?
But this is the thing. I feel like, you see when they drag people like Rams compared to like these TikTok artists now. Like, I'm not dubbing the hustle, but I can't lie. Rams has been grafting with the music from time before all this social media came through.
Okay. Back to the notes thing.
Actually, he was at the party.
Rams?
He was at the after party as well. He looked like he was vibing.
Why did we let Rams down like that?
We should have. And you know what? I didn't appreciate that. You know what? We're all talking about communicating and saying, I'm the shoulder to cry on. Everyone wants to do that when something deep happens. But you know what?
Let me tell you something.
He spoke his piece.
Let me tell you something. Everyone is fake. When people tell you, we're always here and mental health matters, like,
mental health don't mean arse to a lot of people, you know. And you know what? I feel like people need to stop acting like this great person. Like, you're not a bad person if you don't help someone, but don't act like you're there to help when you're not. Because when shit hits the fan, everyone was looking at Rams like, what do you mean? Like, anyways, and it's sad because you know what? I honestly feel like Rams is such a talented artist. Like, and he's got a good personality.
And don't get me wrong, maybe barking wasn't to everyone's taste, but that's what he needed to get.
Listen to me, no. Don't make me go on my. I swear down at the concert, NSG, you're getting real shillings today right now. But at the concert, they paid. I'm sorry. That's probably one of those songs that you're not meant to have. But no. I don't know if he was on stage or they played it. Jadine, I was vibed into. I might link my team from.
Do you know what I mean? Like
everyone was shouting. I said, yeah.
It may not have been everyone's taste, but that's what he needed to get him to the next step.
And when people's first songs,
do you know what I mean? Right. And they weren't great. But look at them now, flourishing. And I just feel like we let him get to that step, and that was it. Oh, he really it was a while ago. He released a freestyle
I think I know what you're talking about.
And
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Because I liked it.
And I was like, right, like, why is this gone? I'm going to find it right now.
No, you better. Because I really, do you know what it is? I really do like him as an artist. Like, and do you know what it is? When he does commercial music, it's not terrible. Like, do you get what I'm saying? That we've got to accept that commercial music, it has to happen. We've got to have it. Like,
sacrifices need to be made. You like, you'll never see change if you don't take a risk.
No, 100%.
And that is the risk. And
100%.
even if the music doesn't cater to us, trust me,
it caters to someone.
The market is there. The market is there.
And I feel like, do you know what my problem is when people talk about all this, people going mainstream and it only caters to certain people and I hope when he does a concert, I hope you lot are there to the music that you like to hear, because you know what, it might sound bad, it are people that are paying for those concert tickets and doing VIP and standing at the front chanting his name, fam. It's not us, and it's a shame.
It's not us.
But then these are the people that will shout, oh my god, yeah, we got to help all our black kings, BLM. But you know what, when it's time to put some bucks in our black men's accounts,
he came over freestyle, and then he released Brixton to Oxford Circus.
This was when he just changed his flow a bit.
This is just, and the thing is, it was good.
I like his new flow though.
I do,
but I felt like if they didn't dub him when they dubbed him, they would have loved him.
And here's my thing: they dubbed him for what?
No, I don't know. That's what makes it even worse.
The thing is, because he took a hiatus for his mental health and he was going through things, and so everyone does it.
I think, do you know what bothers me? And I feel like this is the thing that's sad, and I feel like this actually happens with men a lot weirdly on social media. When they talk about their mental health, it's actually very different to when women actually expose it on social media. And I think, obviously, I still feel like women don't get enough. Don't worry, I ain't disregarding that. But when it does come to women talking about their mental health publicly, it gets a lot more better reception than with men. Like, I just felt like they made him, like, not worse, but that could make someone 10 times worse. You know? Like, they mugged it. Like, they mugged it. And it was like, when he was like, I'm taking time out to be with my family and all this, it was always like, they were dubbing him in the process when his mum was controlling his account and all these things. And I thought, imagine if this was happening in your yard.
Do you know, listen, mental health aside, do you know how many people...
Look at this reassurance. I got this. You got this still.
Besides mental health, do you know how many people accounts are managed by their mums?
Bare people.
Do you know how many artists are managed by their mums? Like, why would you dub a man for something like that? No. In fact, it should be inspirational that he's even including his family in his growth of trying to move past,
and actually keeping it real with them.
Do you know what I mean? And trying to move past from this issue, because suffering from mental health it's not easy.
It's not at all. And that's why I'm quite happy that, you know, he's got a child now. It's like, there's more of a goal now. It's like, you know, I'm not just doing this for me and my family. Like, I've got someone that's under me. And I'm just doing my thing. And I think, you know what? I think as much as he's not really been doing music as much, or he has, but it's not getting as much recognition, I really love him as a personality. Like, I think a lot of these artists have gone through all these things. It's like, now they've almost had to, like, rely on their personality. But you know what? He's going to come back up.
It takes you a very long way if you've got personality. Especially when he was doing the security job at Arsenal Stadium.
Yeah, like, don't ever get it twisted. Like, we were all doing the same
he was really, like, a funny lad, cheery lad, just living life, you know, and happy with the circumstance he was in. And he was just very grateful that, you know what, I'm an artist now and I don't have to be in this situation. But... yeah, we let him down, man. Especially with that song that he remember when we saw him in Oxford Circus with SK. And the thing is, that song with SK was a very nice,
and it should have done more. Song, and that was a real touch into Afro swing,
because 180k views ain't enough.
But this is what I'm saying. You see, I'm still flabbergasted that Not3s video is on 56. I said, like, you know, like, there's actually artists that don't hit the criteria. They've got 200k.
They don't do
nearly a million.
They don't hit the criteria. Music channels are just doing subpar checks just to get certain artists on your channel.
Cheating on the views and stuff, man.
Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, before I would do this thing where, like, I'll go through GRM Daily and I'll just look at the most recent songs that they've
and look at the comments and stuff.
And I'm thinking, you're telling me somebody sat there and approved this video and put it up on GRM Daily.
Alright, let's not even start that, because the things that get approved by them, but they'll take don't get me wrong. Music. Let me not talk.
Let me tell you something. Don't get me wrong. Every artist deserves an opportunity.
1,000,000%.
But some of the quality of music that I've seen on these channels, it's not enough, man. It's not.
But then, do you know it is? I think the approval's not my issue. But what I have realised now with the music industry and all these things, the later we've got into things, there's so many ways to cheat the system.
Yeah.
Back in the day when we just had, like DRM and all these
when YouTube wasn't paying.
You couldn't cheat the system,
Like, people would generally watch that stuff. Like, and if they watched it, good for you. If they weren't, then you got to try again.
But then that's why I say it's so crazy, yeah, with how music is right now. I feel like I said, since all this TikTok and all these things have come out, I don't feel like our quality artists get appreciation. I feel like, don't get twisted, there's great artists that have put themselves on TikTok and got their music out there. But even like like what you were saying about Davido's show where that person came out, he probably is a good artist. But our artists that didn't have any of these platforms, when they were doing rehearsal, it was not a joke. It
wasn't a joke.
Sleepless nights for rehearsal.
Like, they were grafting. They memorized that stuff. They practiced that stage.
They figured out how they were gonna keep the audience entertained. But we're not just gonna do this on the mic and just come on, man.
No, like they practiced that stage presence in their mum's yard. Like, even when I look back at old videos of like Jae Mo and Skepta.
They were in their mum's basement.
They were in their mum. Literally, mum just finished cooking J rice. Let's go to the back of SBTV. Let's shoot this, because guess what? This is my life. And if I'm gonna be a quality artist, we're gonna start this now, okay?
Oh, you're making... Do you know what it is? You know when you're just talking about quality artists and like where they've started to where they are now. Did you see Ashley Waters? I'm not good with names, but do you remember when he done an interview after Top Boy, the new season come out, and he done an interview with someone, and they proper like went through his timeline of like where he started as an actor.
D, and then he went into acting. Like, the thing is, I've seen him in a couple movies. I loved him in Bulletproof.
Oh, yeah.
When I say I loved Bulletproof, like, I started that in uni, and man, so yeah, like that Top Boy and how far he's come as an artist, because an artist is a very wide spectrum. Thing. As an artist, he's come very far, and the hard work, boy.
But do you see what I'm saying about
50 wants to work with him.
No, like, really wants to work with him.
50 wants to work with him.
And 50 chat shit about everyone. Fam.
No,
so
literally. For him to wake up one morning and with a top like this as well.
So, I want to work with you, fam. Like, do you get it? Like, 50 ain't doing that. Not everyone, boy.
Like, to be an artist, do you know what it is as well? As an audience, we also have to work together to make that artist to a certain standard, because it's just like they want to be great and we also want them to be great. We know the potential and we want them to push that music out, but it's like we gotta work together. But then do you know what? But as an audience, it's very hit and miss. Everyone likes different things, and they can release a certain piece of material and it's just not for us, and it's.
But then you know what I've learned though. Sometimes the music always isn't for us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some like artists when they put out things, it's like maybe that part of the album's a bit hit and the other part's a bit of a miss. But do you know what? They probably worked their ass off on that album, the part of the album that they think is a miss. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like, I think we have to learn that a lot of music is not just for us. Like, as much as they get paid by us giving them views and all these things. Yeah. Some music's for them. Like, and I hear it like...
in terms of the quality as well, I feel like the artists back then and the artists now are too different. I feel like the older generation, they hold on to a lot of quality work and they don't release it.
No,
but they're in the studio. Like, they're in the studio. The young lot, don't get me wrong, they're the studio, but
not the same.
Not all of the material that you release is amazing.
No, it's not. I think,
and sometimes you need to hold back projects so you can work on it and tweak it. Yeah. And like, are you sure I want to make this an album? Maybe I should make an EP.
Or maybe I should just drop one track just for now.
Maybe I should just drop this one track. Or or sometimes it's like a lot of artists will like for example, like artists that are popping, they'll dub down their work. For example, Central C, that album that mixtape should have been an album. Yeah, that way he could have been charting.
It was not mixtape.
It wasn't
material.
It wasn't a mixtape. That was a quality piece of album, and that see, we're even saying album. That was a quality mixtape, and it should have been an album because the quality of work and the time and effort that he put into it was very good, bro. People in America know him.
As in, they really love him. Even
they
in
really
France,
love him.
like,
Even
they love
like Central
him.
C is. He's doing it right now.
He's a superstar. Like
doesn't matter what you not call him. If he's an industry plant, so what? He's planting the seeds and he's doing it well. And the trees are growing, boy.
Listen, that plant is growing faster than a lot of others. So
like that plant is growing. So like I feel like
I think everyone's just watching everyone's movements and everyone's got always something to say. But the game is the game. I think everyone moves that. Like if you do this, that. No, the game is the game. I know you've done some slimy things to get to where you are, fam, or you've had to cat certain things, or you have to just start chatting to people a bit extra. The game is the game. This is what it's like in the corporate world. So don't ever feel like that what these artists are doing as entrepreneurs and self-employed people is not the same thing. Listen, your boss is doing that to your boss's boss.
For real. We're just trying to do whatever it takes to get up.
The game is the game no matter what.
So literally help me help you.
No.
so we can make this work.
Oh, you know what? That's really bothering my mind about his thing not being an album, you know? Like, come on. I just feel like, these new artists, they're not putting in the work that our artists were putting in before. Like, and it's just, like I said, big up them. Like I said, times past where, you know what, we've got more resources and all these things. But I think, like you were saying about, should I drop this now? Do you know how many artists have had songs for like 2 years?
Listen.
And then said, this may not be it right now, but give it 2 years with all the experience, all the knowledge, all the new producers and all new PR I'm going to get. This song may work. Like H's song, when he sampled Ashanti. Yeah. He had the song from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He had the music video from time ago.
But see, that's another thing. I understand, let me not drop it. Do you know what? When it comes to timing, it's very hit and miss because what is the right time? But at the same time, if you don't drop it, then when will you?
But there's a lot of songs that these artists
because there's a
play
lot
their
of songs,
snippets on social media. Listen, that should have dropped. It's
the amount of snippets I've heard of artists. Yeah, this one's got... What song? To be fair, he's already released it. But when Young Ad's done that snippet of one of his songs... I think he was sitting on that song since lockdown. Yeah. And I'm thinking that...
But you know what? There's a time and a place. But
the thing with Young Ads, he ain't got to worry because he's going to get the streams. He's going to get the views.
That man ain't got to worry about nothing.
But still, like, with the artists that have to work hard, who don't have that solid fan base, like...
It's like, when is your time? Like,
when is the right time to drop this material?
But then...
If you drop it too late...
It may not... Yeah,
or not even too late, but if it's not the right time,
it's not even about too late. Do you know when you drop it?
Listen, do you know what? I've seen artists play this risky game of dropping music at the same time as other artists.
But do you know what? There's a time and a place in the week.
There's a time and a place in the week, and I hear it, but it's such a risky gamble because I can't remember. Was it Tion Wayne and Young and D Block dropped on the same day?
Do you know what? Oof. I think it was, but I know that as much as I love both artists, whatever Tion did, he showed the place, boy. Like, he wiped out the whole industry. Like,
the thing is, like,
no way.
The Tion's album was good. Like, don't get me wrong. And then obviously he explained it a bit more in his documentary that he made. And I really like that documentary.
Yeah, I really like him though.
I don't know if a lot of people have watched the documentary, but everyone should definitely watch the documentary.
It will definitely change your perspective on him. I think 100%. You'll see him for who he is in the music industry. I don't feel like he's changed. He's the same Niner from back in the day when he was really making songs with Afrobeat.
Like he will still beat you up either way, but it will, when I watched it anyway, it opened my eyes. Like, this man has played a major role in my teenage life.
What?
Like, the amount of music he's made.
The whole course of my life.
Do you get it?
As in, like, walking to college, leaving college.
He's done a lot.
You've gone to uni. He popped.
Industry.
Like,
but like that risk of music and timing. It's a tricky ball game.
But I feel like, okay, like, for example, like me doing that, even that produce spot and stuff, I hear it, but there low-key is a certain time and a place to drop a song. Like, you know, roughly, it's even like the algorithm. It's like, let's talk about algorithm, actually. It's like, for example, when you post all your videos, you start realising where the algorithm is, what time works for you, what time's best, what time is everyone on their phone, this, that, and the third. So I hear it when they say Thursday at 8:30. Like, I hear it.
Yeah.
Friday, 12 a.m. I hear it. But if you know that you're in the same kind of league as a certain type of artist, someone's got to give it.
Yeah, it's the battle of the fittest.
Because I want to appreciate both. That's the maddest thing. But it's like, when Tion Wayne's dropping on the same day with Russ or someone, you better change your day. I swear down. You better pick another day in the week.
But yeah, like he still dropped it on the time of with D Block as well. But yeah, like artists, if you've got quality music, don't hold on to it.
Nah, not for too long.
Not for too long, because it's gonna get to a point where we don't care.
Yeah, like regardless for us, time goes. So.
Do you know what I mean? Time goes, and I feel like once the amp is there, then take the opportunity to release the song. And again, TikTok is your best friend. Like,
if you're not using it as an artist right now,
use that to like amp people.
You gotta step outside your comfort zone. Like, I'm sure for like all these boys that are just they've come from the roads, they've done, and now you want them to do.
Listen,
like, you get it, and do you know what it is? That's why I give it to Tion. Tion's been busting on TikTok.
When I saw Lowski dancing on there, I was just thinking, this
confidence building, character building.
This is character building. Like, this is the step that we need to take to elevate you as a character, besides your music as a character. And yeah, like, I get it. TikTok's not for everybody, but it's a starting playground for people to just.
Come on, you know I said to you TikTok worked for me, innit? And you know it is, I got a little young 13 Pro now and I'm using cinematic mode and I'm showing, I made 3 TikToks in 1 week.
Just learn the different skills, like even if you have to start small where it's you're just keeping your post to your friends. Like, start somewhere until you get to a point where, you know what, this content is, or this song, or this whatever it is, this content is worth of it to just put it out there and push it. Do you get it? Because I'm telling you, there's gonna be that one person that reposts it.
One video, one banger.
That's it. You're like literally, you're gonna wake up one morning, you're gonna click on TikTok, and you've just got follow, comment,
50,000,
and that's it. Somebody's reposted you on Snapchat. Someone's reposted you on Instagram. A blog page probably you posted. And then like that's it.
But you know what's interesting though with these people? Like, even though like we're promoting it, I think, do you know what I like with TikTok now and artists using it? I think it's showing more of the real them. Like, I feel like even when I see all these role players doing like the TikTok, you're like, some people are funny, you know? Do
you know what I mean?
There's actually funny people
even if it's just lifestyle and eating out with the man them and their little voiceovers, like, you're showing us who you are.
Listen, I swear down on TikTok, it showed me that certain men actually take care of themselves. Like, they're really doing maintenance vlogs.
Like,
I hear them.
Life is not rough. But yeah, like showing us who you are, like showing the behind the scenes of, you know, the process. BTS. Do you know what I mean? Like, letting people feel involved. That's another way. I feel like TikTok's another great way to interact with your audience and let them feel involved in your projects, other than just give me 5 months and I'll be back with an album. No, like allowing people to pick. Like, you know, when artists put different snippets of each song that tell me which ones you like that allows audiences to engage and tell me what they like, and give you that criticism where, you know what, not everyone picked the snippet on the 5th slide. So let me go back to that. When I go studio, let me work on it and recreate it and see if there's a way I can make this better. So the next time I post this snippet on my Snap without the post, let's see if people engage with it then. Yeah. But like,
I feel like the criticism is lighter on TikTok, or is it just me? Because I feel like
everyone's there to make jokes. So honestly, if it doesn't work out, then whatever.
It's actually fine. You could even delete it. We probably maybe
like TikTok is more lighthearted than posting on Instagram.
Yeah, like
Instagram. Come on, guys. We know Instagram is for image.
Like, let's be real. You could it's like, for example, made you think that TikTok could be on just normal TikTok, just whatever you see on your For You page. You're cracking up. Put that same TikTok on Made You Think. They're gonna kill you there. Swear down.
It's literally like Instagram is a different ball game now, and I think we all know that. Like, the audience on there is changing.
Salty now,
it's salty. Like, people don't have good things to say.
No, it's not, man.
Instagram ain't even lit like that. Like,
I just post on Insta just to show that I'm living. Like, I'm really,
literally,
really living.
that's it. I swear.
I live life to the
I
fullest.
swear. Instagram is just to show you that I'm still alive and I'm living. I went out to eat the other day.
It's like Facebook, man.
And it's on my highlights. I went to a photo shoot the other day. It's in my highlights. Like,
honestly,
I'm
even
around.
Care if you want to care, but
TikTok,
they care.
I'm here in the present. Like, as in, people wake up, don't even brush their teeth. Like,
and they see me
they
making jokes.
This is me making jokes. So yeah, like, I feel like they don't ever bash TikTok. I think right now
is the thing. Like,
as a somebody that's individual trying to move places in the world, that's your best friend. Like, that tool right there.
Come on, look how many other social medias are trying to be like TikTok.
It's true.
Look, even stupid Snapchat is trying to be like. That's the thing that was swiping on the side when you had
I'm over Snapchat. I'm really over it. Like,
only good for the camera.
Like, I just want to not even slowly, I'd be moving on to iMessage. Like, I just don't have time for Snap.
Do you know what it is? I love iMessage, but I think, you know what it is with Snapchat? It's actually people that, you know what, I want them to be on my social media, and I actually want to chat to them here and there, but
there's some people that are just meant for Snap.
Yeah, like, and you could actually be a really great person in my life, but you're actually just enough for Snapchat. Like, I don't. Yeah. The thought of you thinking you can call me is actually absolutely insane. Like, absolutely insane. Yeah. Like, I can't. I don't want you calling my phone.
No, I hear it. Some people are just meant for TikTok, or that's just the easiest point of access to them, because
it's the best point. I can't comment. It's like when a man moves to you, like, you don't want to give the number.
No way.
Just have Snap in it.
Just have Snap. I don't use it, but just take it.
Yeah, see me posting. I might not reply, but you see me posting in it. Like,
I might not reply, but yeah, TikTok is the best tool as a creative right now.
No, for real. Like, even let me ask you, how do you feel like your life has changed now since TikTok? Because I feel like you was actually proper doing it during lockdown, and I feel like, do you feel like you're reaping the benefits of TikTok now? Yeah, go on.
So I feel like my TikTok experience I feel like, in lockdown I was just doing it because, like,
listen.
You don't know. I'm just here to laugh.
We can't even wipe our asses with toilet paper. Couldn't even get rice.
Like, I was just here for the jokes and the laughs to pass time. And at that point, I had a creative block. So yeah. Like,
oh my God, can you imagine we were sitting here the last time talking about this creative block?
Yeah.
Now look, she's rebranded.
No, for real. Like, I had the creative block and
the Kickback with Jae.
I just thought, like, let me just make TikToks. And I was doing it. And
it's really funny, guys.
And then, I kind of just stopped for a bit. And I remember Daniela, shout out to D Milan.
Mill May.
She was just like, Jadine, like, do TikTok. What the hell?
No, because Jadine, guys, I've known Jadine for over 10 years, and Jadine's been funny from day zero, from yesterday. But, like, I know that the man them now thinking, raw, like, she's not even just sexy, she's funny. Jadine is funny, fam. I don't think anyone understands.
Like, so I just started I was just doing it, like, I was just bored. And then, sorry, I had to get H2O. And
I'm even going on your thing now.
Yeah, like, one day I just thought, I'm bored, like, let me post a video, and I saw it get like 5k likes. I was thinking, okay. Fun. Then I started doing it, and then I hopped on a trend, and that's when I really started to see the likes and the followers. I was like, you know what? Let me start doing this, and I'm seeing people that I actually know on like 10k, and only recently, because obviously people below 10k, they can still access like a creator fund. So I think I released that vlog that I made to the perfume shop.
Yes. Oh, that one, yeah.
And I saw like, I was just seeing bare likes, and I was thinking, right, like, I just went to the perfume shop.
No,
TikTok sent me like a notification. She was like, it was saying like eligible for creator fund. I was thinking,
bomb,
and then
taking us out the hood,
going out the hood, y'all. But and then when I like getting DMs from artists to use their music and they'll pay me and things like that, that's when I was thinking, like, TikTok is where it's at. Like, if you know in your brain that you're funny and you've got what it takes, I'm telling you, someone is out there and they're gonna watch your video. Like, just do it, because what's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work. Oh well, start again.
Fam, there's plenty of creators that have got like 3 likes on one of their videos, but they have one screaming 20k.
Do you know
what I mean? Don't ever
let
that defeat your team.
Like, and the thing is, it's like, that's another thing with TikTok. It's just like, you can put you can create a quality video and it may not get any likes, but it's still something. Because even it adds up. Even if it's 50 views, or I don't know, something little, bro, you don't know who in that 50 views saw that video.
Honestly, and don't worry, that thing will be on the For You page
like for a very big example, Abraham, you don't know who's watching you. No, even if you've got that small, listen, in that one, that's the small amount of viewers. You don't know, it's ITV's asking him, hey, we saw that video. We really think,
Oi, I kid you not. If I'm right, I saw Abraham. This NSG concert done a lot for. Was it this day? I don't remember. I saw Abraham, I kid you not, maybe this week.
Yeah.
Not even 5 seconds later. Oh my God, Abraham Bunga. Oh my, all these people were around him. I said, and this was my brother where we used to
Let me tell you something.
The same, like, what did the T on Way say? Same friends when boot cuts are cool.
No, literally.
Same
I feel
friends
like
on the bus to the school. Like, you can't make this up.
I just feel like with Abraham, it was always gonna happen.
But he's being funny.
He's always had an outgoing personality. Like, this is him.
Like, this is not even an act. Like, at all. This is the maddest thing. It's really not an act.
This is really not an act. Like,
this really is Abraham Bunga.
This is really Abraham Bunga. Like, and yeah, like the graft. Like, trust me, being a TikTok star, it's not overnight. Easy. It's not easy. Like, you will get those comments when change your content and you're not funny or you're boring.
Look, he does the same content and gets thousands of views.
This guy has done 50 billion videos, one version of one video, but he's made 50 billion different alternative
and he'll
variations.
Still have you cracking up in your
and he's still got people cracking up. People are posting on all sorts. People want to do collaborations with him. He's now hosting shows.
I'm seeing all the artists screaming, you seen that video of that guy and he does the
yeah, that's my friend. Like, he's been this guy. So yeah, with TikTok, listen, you got to start somewhere.
Don't give up.
Even if you've got 500 followers, listen, you can still make money with that 500.
No,
just because TikTok ain't paying you, there's an artist, there's a business that wants you to promote their brand. Do you know what I mean? Those TikTok live shops.
Yeah.
It doesn't. What? As long as you're the hype, trust me, you've got what it takes to go on there to sell Real Technique brush.
Listen, I saw Abraham on there the other day. I said, you can't make this up. But you know what? TikTok has shown me there are bare funny comedians out there where I'm like, where have you lot been?
There's so many funny.
I hope you lot.
Let me tell you something. TikTok has shown me people are funny, but women are really funny.
No, women. I don't want to hear no man say that women ain't funny because I know we're funny.
And the thing is, the man them have sent me like different like TikToks of females saying this girl. I'm telling you, women are funny.
We don't even try too hard either.
We don't try hard. We're not dressing up as
more than beauty and looks. You get it.
We're not dressing up and putting wigs on and pretending like this is
our life.
This is real jokes. Like, women are actually genuinely funny.
Funny.
But yeah, man, TikTok is hot, man. That's the place. Like,
if you ain't there,
nah, it's the same as I was saying with Afrobeats. TikTok is paying the bills right now.
No.
TikTok is paying the bills. If you're not on that train or you're not attempted to get on there, then I don't know what you're doing.
Afro swing is paying the bills. If you're not there, your light switch might turn off. Period.
No, it might turn off. Maybe there's a chance.
It may not last.
It may not. I don't know.
Might go off on Tuesday. So make sure you get there now.
No, yeah. TikTok, it's a very useful platform. Like, go for it, man. Even if you're scared, just post a video. Like, the amount of videos I've had in my drafts, and I just thought one day, like, let me just post it.
Man. Run it up.
Even that Yardie video I made.
I know. You know what? I need to go. I actually had your TikTok open because you know what? You came on my For You page and it wasn't even the following bit. It was the general For You, and I saw something and I was dying.
Another one, thank you.
Yeah.
The trainers one. Oh my gosh, another one. Thank you. Yeah, like that. If you've got drafts, just release it. Like, just release it because that Yardie video.
I know, Janine, you've got bears, bro.
If I can, I'll post it as reference. But that Yardie video, that was in my drafts for.
I can't breathe.
That was in my drafts for weeks. and I was just clearing it out. And I remember watching it and I was laughing. And I'm thinking, if I'm laughing, why would no one else laugh?
No, guys, I have to let you lot know about a few of Jadine's.
But when I posted it, I didn't expect it to blow off like that. So then when other people were telling me, "Raw, like somebody posted this, someone put this on Snap, someone posted it."
I've seen your face on Snapchat, so I'm like, "Bah, I don't even think you even know her, but I know she's funny. It's fine."
Like I didn't know, so yeah. If you funny, my God. If you're
funny.
If you're funny or you have a talent or a business that you can showcase it in a creative way, just do it.
It's getting a bit easier now.
Even if you know, even do you know what I mean? Like, even if it's you know how to make beats, TikTok.
Oi,
you don't see producers. Those people, literally producers. You don't see literally DJs creating live mixes. Like, that's another thing. After a certain, I think it's after like 500 followers or 1,000 followers, you can start using. No, I think on TikTok you can now use Instagram, TikTok Live. TikTok Live will be your best friend.
Yeah,
especially if you post at the right time and you're following the right people. Because
algorithm.
Again, the algorithm. You could be doing a banging live mix. You don't know who's gonna see that. Next thing you know, somebody's asking you to come to their event to DJ. Or a big time artist telling you, "Oh yeah, like can you?" You're annoying. Get it out.
I don't think anyone understands how funny Jadine is.
Like, the opportunities are there. Like, seriously, TikTok, just go for it. I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know what else to say about it, because if you're not using it, then
what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Listen, your companies. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's gone viral. Like, come on, people are posting day in the life. And their workplaces are approving it. Come on now.
Do you know what I mean?
What are you doing if you're not on TikTok?
Like, workplaces are starting to introduce TikTok.
I was even trying to persuade my workplace the other day. I said,
really?
I'll do day in the life.
Like, they know that there's money there. Because they know once their video hits a certain, and they get a certain, wow, that's extra income for the company.
Over.
And that's them getting sponsorships and... invited to events or getting their name tagged on things.
Sponsorship, like, everything, man.
TikTok is the new wave. I saw a video today.
Yeah.
And it was a lady interviewing the guy that does taxation in our country. What's his name? Don't really care.
Oh. Okay.
But was just talking a lot of waffle.
They normally do, man.
And she was talking about, the price, not price, the tax bracket decreasing, and him trying to give us 5p back for fuel, and how we're saving £300 a year. And I'm just thinking,
not seeing the numbers?
There's just so many things happening in the UK. Inflation, NHS charging for PCRs now, daylight savings, like time.
Like, I don't need to save enough already.
Time is a concept.
You can't even afford houses in London.
What do you mean daylight savings? Like, the cost of living in the UK right now.
What's that other thing? ULEZ or something?
The cost of living in the UK right now is abysmal.
Maybe it's time to go back home. I know we said
like,
this, like,
going out. They said VAT on food is going from 12 to 20%.
Wait, excuse me?
Yeah. Did you not see it?
This is why I don't watch these things. I just feel like
VAT at restaurants are going from 12 to 20%.
Imagine what service charge is going to be.
Listen, not 12 to 50.
Y'all better bring the best service ever.
12 to 20. That's a jump.
That's a lot of money.
And whilst everything else is going up, they're bringing everyone's pay grade down whilst they're giving themselves a cheeky £2,000 to afford their yacht. No.
Like I said, in this whole job thing, if you are doing the corporate thing, don't take anything less. Like, if you know you deserve more, go and find more. Because you're going to ask me, you're going to give me small salary. Then tell me, oh yeah, and just to top it off, you need to be in the office every day and you'll have one work from home day a week. Listen, you better pay me the bucks and I don't have to come in that much.
Like,
now my banana is going to be very expensive. Like, can't even get a piece of fruit.
95p for one banana.
That's when the companies will stop doing complimentary fruit.
No, honestly. And see, now, I'm going to touch on that, actually. But I feel like when companies provide all the breakfasts...
As they should.
And... No. When they don't, yeah, but wait.
Okay.
So when they provide the breakfasts and the subsidized gym memberships, and bring your dog into work and dress down, I just feel like you're not. Don't get me wrong, I hear the perks, but you're making me stay at work for longer, knowing that you're paying me very little. Like you're bringing in all these incentives to keep me here. Like you're making me think that it's
for
me, when really you're low key taking it out of our paycheck, and I'm not even realizing it.
Well, that's why we have like taxable and non-taxable benefits. Like, for example, getting into my role. Like, for example, we've got benefits in my workplace where it's like, okay, we've got Bupa, we've got Medicash, and all these things, and I think they're non-taxable benefits, or they're non-taxable because you don't feel it. That will come out of like your tax and all that stuff that you don't see, but. They're pros, but I feel like maybe workplaces need to start finding benefits that actually are going to benefit me more than just, like I got to feel like I've got to really, really, like, not just stay in the company, but stay with you
forever.
Now I'm doing 9 to 8.
There's only so much a 5-star lunch on a Wednesday is going to do with the gang.
But then, this is what I'm saying, but it's where, I've realised with business and even just companies or stuff in general, it's the budget. Where does the budget
come from?
Sometimes I'm like, like my budget in this department is a bit small. Not in my business. Not in my business, I just got to put that out there, innit? But, like...
The budget is small, but we're affording 5-star lunch.
Yeah, like...
Every week.
The budget is small, but there's Domino's on a Friday or like Pizza Hut and... I need to feed my kids.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't raise my paycheck, but every Friday we're getting drinks at the office.
No, do you get it?
And the thing is, I know you ain't buying it in bulk. You're buying it per can.
You said they don't even do Costco shit.
No, you ain't buying it in bulk. You're buying it per can. So that means then they wonder why we
have no budget.
Do you know what I mean? So it's just like things are just not working out. Like back in my day, a pound took me far. And these days...
You're talking about the pound and I could actually cry.
These days...
thinking of all the things that will be...
Listen, even a 5p, 10p took me far. See the corner shop there?
When they had 2p sweets.
Let me tell you something. Them strawberries, they took me home. They held me down on that bus journey in time for when I could eat when I get home.
You think you could get a strawberry for 5p now?
Do they even sell strawberries for 5p?
Jadine, my back in the... when we'd get off the bus to go to Leighton, like, and there's that little shop on the corner that's outside the bus stop. It's like the red one on that corner. It's like as soon as like you cross the road, there's the proper shop on the corner, then there's our blue shop. Like going towards Woodford Station. You know that corner, like the bus stop that would take you back home from Woodford Station.
The corner. The corner. What happened? I haven't seen that shop open in ages.
When I first moved to Woodford, I used to really shop in that shop. As in, like, sweets were really 1 or 2p. That for 10p, I was doing bits. That shop, I think the last time I went in there, I don't know if it's open anymore, but the last time I went in there, you know that the economy has fucked everyone up. When them sweets were either not there or they were hard like rocks. As in, you could really be paying a big serious deal at the dentist, like a big bill, big bucks. Like,
oh, don't get me started. I went to the dentist the other day.
Even they take our money too. Sure, you can't do nothing for £1 there either.
Because I don't know why it cost me nearly 128.
I bet it was
to take out my tooth.
I was ready for you to say a filling. Listen, I'm already hitting big bucks just to get a filling in. So boy,
to take out a tooth.
Come on, look how much it come on. I want Invisaligners 3,000. Piss off.
Listen, just to move my teeth like this. Have you seen the boy on TikTok that's made his own Invisalign?
Jadine, send that to me right now, because I don't really want to pay the £3,000. I'm being very honest.
I'm not even joking. He bought his own 3D printer and he created the software online and he bought the correct plastics and he created it for the next 23 weeks. So every week or every month or whatever, he's got a different set of...
Don't make me go to him, because I really don't want to pay these people.
And the thing is, he's actually he's doing it for people. Wait. Homemade.
This is what I'm saying. And I bet he started this stuff on things like TikTok and he just... Listen, make sure your social media is up. Make sure you've got quality content. I'm sending it
to you on TikTok now.
That is amazing. What does that even mean?
Listen, and the thing is, the economy has taken people this far that they have to start doing things by
now
themselves.
they have to grow up to do very basic things and very standard. I can't even speak because it's just so expensive. Next minute they're gonna charge us to speak.
The economy has, like, man, I don't even know where to start. Like,
£1. Okay, what could you have done with £1 when we was in school? Let's talk about it.
Okay. If I couldn't get spaceships, I would get the transformation, spicy beef.
Oh, yeah.
With an energy drink. Throw in some lollipops, some laces, some strawberries. If it was summer, I don't know how many ice lollies I'm buying.
Oh my gosh, them long ones.
But I'll put them in the freezer and I'll get home. Like,
you
I could buy with £1. I could definitely get a good 4+ items.
Yeah, like even when we got I don't know, we had called £10 a week and we had £2 for each day.
Yeah.
You know what I could do with £2 from the morning to after school? What? Buy all those snacks in the morning. Get the Emerge. Get the cheap. Come on, man.
Remember that corner shop that used to do sausage rolls?
Alright, listen. Them sausage rolls were done to the right level of crisp and crunch.
2 for £1 sausage rolls. If you lot came to our school, you lot know. See them sausage rolls in the morning with a 35p.
Wait, what shop was it? It wasn't Allen's.
It was the other one
next
to the bus stop.
But Allen's always had the good snacks.
He had the good snacks. He had the good drinks. That's when we started branching out from the KAs. We started getting bottled drinks. That was the shop. But if we were in the morning when we're getting food, that shop right there, he's still there, you know.
No, I saw him a few years ago, and he's like, I remember you.
And them £2. Not £2, 2 for £1 sausage roll.
Listen,
and I'm not talking about the can. I'm talking about the 50p sport.
We didn't need branded stuff, you know. As I said, we were so simple back then, you know.
Let me tell you something. We didn't need branded stuff. Nowadays, I'm seeing kids buy
Fiji water,
Calypso before and after school.
Oh, I hate
one time I was going to Peckham to see the girls.
Yeah.
And this boy, he came in with I think it was all boys school, so there was 8 of them. And I knew the order was going to be large because in the shop I was in, I already spent 10 quid.
Oh, wow. Can't do nothing.
He said, what are you man eating? This was Tuesday.
Wait, he asked the group.
This is a Tuesday, Renee. This is still the beginning of the week. This is still the beginning of the week. It's Tuesday. What you lot man eat? Yeah, boss. Can I get 8 large oxtails with plantain and coleslaw?
Excuse me, you even said Caribbean food.
Caribbean food on a Tuesday.
That chicken that wasn't even chicken was just enough for us. No cap. Couldn't even afford to share with you, man.
This is a Tuesday, guys. We're not even to Thursday yet, and you lot are eating large. The pocket money you lot are getting it good.
We know that feeling though. By Wednesday, we're already trying to. I don't even want a medium fries.
Am I sure I can afford this?
Come on.
Because if I use my money and I tell my mum or my dad that I've used it,
it's a mistake.
It's really tap my oyster, go to school, wait for lunch.
You don't want to lose your Oyster card either. It's even worse. I lost that thing for a living.
No, because you really took the piss. The amount of times we've had to fight for our lives. I know Mandy was another one, thank you.
Another one, thank you. At that point, there wasn't even another one. No, thank you. Just fuck off. Because at this point, mugging it. I know my mum coughed out at least 15 Oyster cards.
Renee lost her Oyster card.
If there was a job in that,
fun.
Aced it. Real CEO.
I think I lost my Oyster card twice.
Nah, you didn't lose yours many times.
Not as many times. And that walk to school.
But that is, your one was doable.
Nah, yeah, it's true.
Oi, but you know what? The older I've got, I realised there was a serious shortcut. I just wanted to chill with the big boys.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
I could have walked off the back of the thingy and gone home, but that's no social life. Yeah, if you
walked where Melon is.
Yeah, but I won't have no social life.
Yeah.
You know Barkingside was the spot. KFC.
B-side.
Chicks. All of it. McDonald's.
Oh, Chicks has changed, man.
Listen.
I think the other day I saw a sign.
What?
Two wings and chips for $160.
Janine, we could auction with Bossman back in 2010 honestly, to 2015.
Hey, boss, come on, give me a little...
Come on, do you remember when we went there? Maybe last year?
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, we've always had the same business." No, you ain't, because I've been coming here since I was 13. You ain't trying to tell me nothing.
We've been walking these streets. We've seen management change, and you're telling us.
I've seen management change. I've seen the recipe advance, and you're telling me that this has been the same management. Stop lying to me.
It ain't the same management when we spent nearly £2 on some poxy chips and things.
I remember back in the day, opening the box and seeing Bossman surprise me with 3 extra wings.
The steam's coming out with 3 extra wings.
See, Chicks was a bad boy chicken shop.
Bad boy piece of information.
Now, I don't even know. Like, I haven't had chicken chips in a long time.
Come on,
I don't know.
Favourites deserted over there. We had fucking favourites, bruv. How can that Chicks that no one knows about with one branch get flavours and levels like that?
Listen, I haven't been to I haven't had chicken chips in ages, but yeah, like, I feel like nowadays it's just like there's no chicken shop that is worth going to. Like,
even when you see on TV all that wahala about his chicken really chicken, trust me, it was worth it back then.
Like, even now, like, if a chicken shop was really banging, the man would be talking about it and we would be going.
They're not right now.
But they're not. They're really travelling to get chicken in Chicken Kitchen. Oh my gosh, the way Bagel King died out, yeah.
I'm really upset because Bagel King was been riding for.
Okay, I wouldn't say died out.
It's not, but there's
it's
welcome to South, man. There's everything.
Like, what happened?
South.
Because even the South guys don't. Like,
do you know what there is now in South? After hours.
I still ain't been there, you know.
What? You ain't had that lamb.
What?
Like, yeah, all them beef ribs.
No, I ain't been. Do you know what it is? New Cross is just.
Yeah, it is quite so up.
Like, if someone's not driving me, I won't go.
Yeah, it's everything. I need more shit in East London.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
what is going? You know, it's what's mad. East London
like,
actually used to be the heart of food as well.
Like, it is a nice joint. East London is a nice place, but come on, like, we need more food. Like, for example, like, even just little things like giving us flipping, like, I don't know, Chicken Kitchen.
Yeah, like, give us a chicken, give us even a bagel.
Like, okay, ideally we wouldn't want it in Hackney, but if that's where you got to put it in.
Janine, don't say that, because you know what? By the Kia, Hackney's like 20 minutes
No,
away.
I hear it, but ideally, because Dalston is pack out.
Actually, no, Dalston's pack out. I hear it.
Dalston is pack out. Like,
but then I wouldn't want it in Stratford either. No. Do you know what? Just come down to Redbridge. That's what I think. Just come down to Redbridge. You got plenty of space.
No, to be fair, like, back in the day, Gants Hill used to be a spot.
Now Gants Hill's just all mix and match.
Now it's all mix and match, and I feel like Gants Hill will be a great place if people like. Look, Tinseltown is gone now.
Oh my! Wait,
listen,
what?
Tinseltown is gone. So the other day I was in a cab. Where was I going? I think I was just going back home. And I saw like the sign has been ripped off.
It's gone.
And like, you know when they put the black paper on the window, it's serious.
Let me let them know. You know Tinseltown, yeah, used to be my date spot back when I was in love. Are you dumb? Like, every Friday, let's go to Tinseltown because it's just on the corner.
I think I only went to Tinseltown like twice.
No, actually, that was my date spot. I was really, really going there, like, sitting there getting some buffalo wings.
But I know that back in the day, that was the joints for like the older generation.
Yeah, fam.
Like,
my uncle was talking about that.
Yeah.
3 a.m. in like Piccadilly or something, you'll just go to a quick Tinseltown. I didn't even know it opened them times.
Yeah, like, listen, Tinseltown walked so TGI Fridays could run.
And even now, TGI's has kind of slowed down, but hey ho.
Listen, slowed down. Like, they've changed the recipe. Alcohol's whack, but anyway. But
yeah, like
I feel like restaurants need to start branching out and.
But wait, Tinseltown didn't say that. Do you know what? Do you not feel like restaurants now, like some restaurants, if they didn't have alcohol, it wouldn't bang? And that's how I say times have changed. There's certain restaurants where they didn't have alcohol, it was just milkshakes and they were popping off. Now, fam, some places only the cocktails can save you because the milk is arse.
Where's a good place that, I feel like the restaurant is good, but I feel like cocktails will take it to a different level.
Where?
That Velvet place? E-Velvet.
No, I
Forest Gate. You've been. I'm telling you, that restaurant, wow.
Jadine, I ate like a king in that place.
That restaurant, wow. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was really like underwhelmed when I found out that my cocktail was actually a mocktail. But nonetheless.
And you know when you gave me the drop, yeah, it's like there was no point in you even telling me because I still ordered them drinks like there was alcohol in there.
Yeah.
Jadine, I ordered 3 of the drinks.
Bye, girl. Bye.
And there was no alcohol.
I think I got some like multicolored rainbow one. I can't remember, but I remember somebody saying like, yeah, it's got alcohol. So I was like, cool. I'm okay.
Lied, bro.
And then I went, excuse me, has this? No. I said,
I should have been a ghetto bando baby
not to say-
and
not
bought
to
some mini
say-
bottle in and pour it in my drink.
And not
with
to say I need alcohol, but I just feel like it just, I don't know, would it just taken my
all that presentation,
all
for
that
what?
experience, that experience, the whole like the smoke and all that, just
The smoke,
just for it to be £6 for juice from the corner shop.
using the bubble machine.
I'm popping it with a rose petal.
And you know what? You pop that bubble and there's niche in there.
But yeah, like at this point, the cost of what we're paying for is going to the presentation and the flowers and the tree walls on the restaurants.
And then the food is really 2 out of 10.
The food is 2 out of 10, and listen, enjoyment is even going down.
Yeah,
in the UK, like, and the thing is going. When even though life's hard and not everyone's getting paid the amounts that they want to be paid and the bills are going up, like the escape was to go out.
Nah, for real. Like, London could be really lit.
The escape is just to go out and let my hair down. Like, yeah, like, what are you doing this weekend? Yeah, let's go out to eat. And now it's just like, with everything that's happened over the few years, like the government, do you hate us?
No, they actually,
like,
they can't stand
generally,
us.
do you hate us?
They got a vendetta and everything.
Because there's no way you can do all these things for us and in your brain you think that this is gonna benefit us in the long run. No
plan, man.
It's like, it's absolute lies. Because while you're doing all this, you lot are still getting your pay rise and you do niche.
And doing the hokey pokey at
You're
Parliament.
doing niche. £2,000 rise for what? So you can still live the lavish life that you're living.
And it's so crazy because they actually just live regular lives like us. They put us through hell.
You put us through hell, and you like the way they say things and they speak about it. They make it feel like they make it seem like it makes sense, and what they're saying doesn't. Like, there's so many, like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't know the ins and outs of the government, but there's so many irrational plans that you can create to get us out of this economy. There's so many things that this government doesn't do that can save us from a lot of financial crisis. For example, Brexit.
Oh.
We said no.
We actually really said hell.
We really said no.
And they said yes.
Boris said, yes, yeah, you know, we're gonna leave Brexit and become a great United Kingdom.
And that's how he said. He was like, yeah.
And look at us now, in disarray. And you're giving us 5p back for fuel.
Now our world food section's looking shit now. Look at our world food section. It's not even packing anymore.
No, you're giving us 5p back for fuel. We're missing out on all the goods. And
everyone hates us. We're in beef with Ukraine.
You expect us to be happy about that. Like, do you know what's so odd? Even though that's happening, I feel like that's just disappeared.
It's gone. It's actually disappeared. Like,
disappeared.
It's weird.
And that's another thing with the social media and how the government work. Like, all of this is happening, a war's going on, and everyone's just gone back to normal, like nothing happened.
But it's not real, man. Like, I just don't even think it's real.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't just dismiss a war.
Do you know what wars were doing back in the day?
Do you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, they probably would have bombed London by now. Obviously, God forbid, but they probably would have.
Do you know what a war is? And the fact that everyone's just going to bed and waking up as normal.
I've woken up bare nights.
Like, no. Like, I don't know what they're covering up, but that's not one.
They're not about real wars. They're not. Do you not see what we're learning in history? You disrespect my country. I've already thrown the
people were building things underground. People had to run to the train station for safety.
I've been going bare.
As in, there was no bread, there was no rice, there was no meat. Milk produce was cut. Economy stopped. Women had to make everything from scratch while the men went out for
some fake war that we've got right now. Like, real fake.
So whatever they've got covering up behind the scenes, and the fact that we've all just moved on from Ukraine and Russia beefing each other.
Be prepared, boy. Be prepared.
It's not sitting well with me. I'll tell you that.
At all.
I'll tell you that.
Life is crazy, man. Life is real crazy. Like, you need to protect yourselves. And fam, this world ain't free. Have bread at all costs.
Listen, like, people say it all the time, but in this time more than ever, in this life, have money. Like, it's the only way you're gonna get out.
Start saving as well. Like,
yeah, definitely. I feel like as of recent, anyway, I've taken it more seriously. Like before, I've saved, but I feel like now I'm really.
I wasn't serious about it before, though.
Yeah, no. I would save it because I need it for a time, and because I'm gonna spend it later.
Yeah, but not like, bro. Like, I've actually just started putting down for like my first apartment and stuff.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, I
or just
can't lie,
not even just apartment, just rainy days.
Yeah.
Like the way where things are going and the way, like for example, IKEA in Tottenham is shutting down.
Listen, me and my mum spoke about this on the way here, Judy, and my mum said, "What the fuck is wrong with them? Now they think we're gonna go to Greenwich."
I'm like, do you know what I mean? Like things like that, like.
And what's the reason? You know, their reason was dumb. They said something like, "It just doesn't fit in with what."
Please,
everything there is industrial park, and you don't think it fits in.
If you think I'm paying £40 delivery from IKEA for a table, you must be crazy.
Don't judge me, because just know. Imagine but I think this was a lockdown thing. But imagine IKEA opened a week later.
Nice.
Jadine, one mirror that was not even £30. Why have I spent 40-something pounds on delivery?
Nah, man. Their delivery is just not worth it.
It don't even make... You don't even build the thing for me, fam, and you're charging me £45.
Do you get it? But yeah, like, things like that, just the loss of jobs, like, just having that rainy day money and always being prepared, or even if you know, like, you know what, I don't want to work for a bit, so I'm going to use this money to just graft and save it so that when I have that time out to just think about my life and find a new job, I have that money there, so... Yeah, times like this, you just really need to keep hold of your money, and not even keep hold of your money, but like even if you have an idea where you know you can create you more income to save more, just do it. Because again, what's the worst that can happen?
You know what's mad? Even when talking about rainy day money, it made me realise the other day that we need to start doing it, because my manager, I've had him for a maternity cover and whatever, now it's come to an end. I was like to him, gonna look for a new job, because he's not really about being permanent.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, I might just sit back for a couple of months. I said, oh, what money have you got, fam?
Do you know what I mean?
For you to say, no, there's not really any need for me to work right now. What, your bills are paid like that? Yeah. Bruv.
Like, literally,
I just my
saving that money so you know, like, I've got it. Like, that's what I would do in uni, like.
Yeah.
When I had that termly, like, even though I had a job, like, as soon as I got that student finance, I'm paying for the next 3 months because I've got the money.
No, I hear it.
And when that next 3 months again, I'll do it again. Like, and it's still a habit I still do even out of uni. Like, if I know I've got the money to pay it 3 times, I will do it.
I strongly believe in that.
I can enjoy a bit more of my money.
I think that's why I ain't flexed. I think that's why I ain't flexed yet. You know. But I feel like even then, I've got the money now and I'm still struggling. Like, you know, certain things, they could be great for the long run, but you know the thought of that cha-ching coming out your account, just like this a couple of taps of the button, £1,000 has just gone. What does that mean?
Yeah.
I can't do that right now.
It's true.
When my time comes, I'm going to live a soft life. Like, you know, like even you talking about like in London, like, do you remember back in the day when boys could actually live a soft life in London? If you went abroad, soft life is not soft life. You know? Oh man, I'm trying to live a soft life.
Like, oh my gosh, what's another thing? At the cost of hotel. When I went on booking.com, like, and the thing is, I've been trying to just go spa for like a weekend for a minute.
They charge you like it's rent, bro.
And when I saw for 3 nights, 7 bills, I was like,
I even touch Heathrow,
like,
bro.
I'm better off paying for a COVID test, leaving the country, and coming back. What do you mean 7 bills for 2 nights in London? Central London.
That's rent.
How dare you? As in, I can open my window, I see Oxford Circus.
I could type it on Google. I can go on TikTok and even see it myself.
Like, if I were to get like a cheap little weekend all inclusive, like, I'm still saving bread in a different country than here. Like, listen, this idea of, don't get me wrong, I can understand London is the land of opportunity, but right now, if you're back home, stay there.
Honestly, it's a softer life there, I'm telling you that.
Because here, like, the cost of living is not matching no more. It's not matching no more.
I feel like, do you feel like if our parents knew that the cost of living was not going to be what it was before to now, would they have even moved here? Probably not.
Probably not.
They probably would have come here, got what they needed. And
that's another thing. I feel like with ethnic parents, they always knew their country would excel at some point. Hence why they started building.
Yeah, like, home. A lot of them build there and then come here, but it's like, you might as well stay there and continue building.
So it was, I get it, the whole, you want your kids to have more opportunity, but now, bro, opportunities are scarce.
And that money that you thought was nothing is something.
Literally,
now,
back home
like...
is something now. So it's honestly moving back home is looking more appealing than ever.
I might have to tell you, like, link up halfway in it, like.
Like even like I don't know, like even if it's not your home country or whatever, but just move out. Like you've got to start somewhere because it's the UK is it's not giving what it's supposed to give.
Would you move to Congo though? You don't want to go home, no. You want to go home.
Let me tell you something. I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, I'll go there for holiday because I've been meaning to go back.
Yeah.
But I feel like once I've got my experience of there, then I would think about maybe.
Is there some, okay, would you move to somewhere else in Africa then?
I feel like I would move anywhere but there. And the only reason why I say that is because there's just so many things going on in Congo. There's been things going on in Congo, do you know what I mean? And I feel like as a country, Congo has so much to offer, but the government is just letting the country dwindle.
Compared to other countries are really, do you know what I mean?
Like
own,
Congo can be great. Like we have so much to offer in terms of materials and minerals and diamonds. Like
even just entertainment.
Like China are literally sucking us dry, and they're living lavish. Everything that they use electrical.
They've sucked everyone dry.
At this point, they've probably already got hovering cars and we don't know about it because they've been sucking Congo dry.
And everything, bro.
They've been sucking Congo dry. So I feel like I don't know when and for me right now, the way I look at it is I don't know if there'll ever be a chance. The government as it stands, like Congo can evolve it has so much potential to. Like it's there. Like don't get me wrong, I see girls go back there and they're having a great time, and I see the small changes. But it's not enough. It's not enough
for everything that's been going on with Africa in general, and where they are now, where Africa is now, and different parts of Africa is now. It's not enough. Yeah.
Like somebody just needs to tell us to wake up and tell us that there's really a Wakanda, so I can go
forever. like
let me know. Like if there is, like I'm down for the ride.
All right, Jadine will show it off on TikTok. Your government will change, man.
I will show it off. I will show Wakanda, man. Like, what the hell? But, yeah, as it stands, like, I don't know.
Do you know what? If I wanted to go back and have a soft, like... Do you know what's mad? I feel like all the countries that I'm from, I probably would.
Do you know what? The life is different. Like,
it's so different. I don't know if that's the level of...
Like, I feel like that's why...
soft life that I'm ready for at this age.
Yeah, and I think that's why the whole concept of having money here and then taking it back home, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
by the time you actually go back there, things are popping.
Things are popping. Like
now you can
rest. I can rest. I can grow my veg in my back garden and chop it off and make it for dinner.
Life.
Like my neighbour, she knows how to do my hair, or somebody knows how to sew my clothes. Or
no, do you get it? Someone
and the thing is,
my house
that's another thing. Back home, there's community.
Yeah, no, real community.
There's community. There's an actual support system. As much as we hear stories about bad things happening to people,
bad things happen everywhere. It even happens. It probably happens the worst in London. I feel like there's no filter in London.
Do you know what I mean? Like third world countries, or as they say, third world countries. Like there's so much more sense of community more than there is in places like London or America.
Everyone's screwing each other.
Like our countries are literally like. It's a mess. What's that saying? Somebody said like our countries they're literally, it's like literally crap covered in gold wrapping.
No, 100%. Like you know, like when you're back home, like you can actually say hi. Like even just areas, like I can actually say hi to people in my area. Like, but so you go different parts of the world, or different like I don't know, you go different parts of London and people are cutting their eye. You know, I know that the man across the road is saying. Have a good day, mate. Have a good day, darling. Like, you don't get that anymore, man. Like, there's bare community when you go home. Like, when I'm at St. Lucia, they had Fish Fridays. Everyone comes down. It's a little rave. All the fish is smelling all good. You ain't got that in London, man.
No, at all.
They'll start a riot before they have that level of community. Like
London's cold, man. So, guys, that's it from me today. I don't think I've ever done an outro. I think I've just...
Nah, like...
Just let it end. I know.
Yeah, but let them know where they find you one more time.
Guys, so the Kickback with Jae, this is me, and obviously my Instagram is Jae Mo, TikTok Jae Mo, Twitter Jae Mo, and Yeah.
You don't want them to have you on Snap.
No. No, thank you.